You clicked on this video for a matter of a few reasons. You're either interested in online business and social media influencer pooling is something you've newly heard of and has piqued your interest. Maybe you've heard of social media influencer pooling before and now you want to know more about it. Or you're a complete newbie to the online business space and this title and thumbnail has somehow caught your attention. Regardless, it doesn't matter. This is the first video that you're watching and the first video that is on YouTube about social media influencer pooling, so congrats. And it's made by the founder, me, voila. Now don't get me wrong, influencer marketing has been around since the start of the influencer marketing economy, right? But this specific adaptation on this business model that makes it so attractive to companies and to people and so lucrative to jump into, yeah, you're looking at the guy himself. But that doesn't matter. I wanted to make this video to explain my story, explain a bit of background, explain what social media influencer pooling is, why it's going to be the future, and why it's an opportunity not to miss out on. And I'm going to do it all in about 6 minutes, so listen up. So let me take you back to December in 2020. This is when I first picked up a finance book known as Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that changed my future, but that's not what this video is about. January 2021 is when I found the business model affiliate marketing, and it was a hot business model on TikTok at the time where you could literally make TikTok videos about a specific niche, get commissions from selling products that weren't even yours, and make money online. Anyway, I started doing affiliate marketing on my TikTok, which is where I grew my TikTok now to 320,000 followers, and I started making good money off that TikTok. I probably made a couple grand in a few months and it changed my perspective for online business as a whole. But at the time it was kind of stagnant. I couldn't find any growth to scale and I'd made my money and I thought it was the perfect time to exit. So I failed affiliate marketing. Shortly after that I started my own social media management business where I'd work with local restaurants within my area and basically manage their socials, Facebook, Instagram, you get the idea, for a monthly retainer of like £500-400. And not only did I do it with my local restaurants, but I also signed up to the website Upwork, which is basically a freelancing website where I did it for other companies as well. I ended up doing it for 2 e-commerce companies. One was a fashion brand in Dubai, the other one was a weight loss product. I did it for a crypto project and I also did it for a theme page. So at this point I had like 6 clients pulling in like 5 grand a month consistently for like 2 months, which was insane, but again, I failed. Shortly after that, I started social media advertising, which is basically where I try and run Facebook ads for a niche that I'm interested in. And I put so much time into this. Every single waking moment, I'll be building my website and trying to make this business succeed, and it failed. Shortly after that, I realized that I don't want to make a business cloning what someone else does in social media marketing and stuff like this. I wanted to be more unique, so I took my expertise in being an influencer and also social media and put the two together and thought, what can I do here that companies have just not seen before? And that's where I came up with the idea for social media influencer pooling, and this idea that you can go and find a pool of influencers within a specific niche. So find influencers, group them together in like a roster, and then go to companies in the same niche that the influencers are in, and then the company's ideal customer is the influencer's audience, right? If you have fitness influencers, the people that are watching that fitness influencer are somewhat interested in fitness, maybe. If you're going to go to a company within the fitness niche, say a whey protein company that sells whey protein, that is the ideal customer, the audience of these fitness influencers. So if you look at it like a funnel, companies up here, influencers are here and audiences down here, they are doing direct marketing to their target customer. And I thought, this is genius, because influencer marketing is a thing, sure, but never as direct as this, never as straightforward as this, and never as lucrative as this. And like I said, that's when I came up with the term influencer pooling, because you're grabbing a pool of influencers and using them as a direct marketing tool. And the way this was so fantastic is because anyone could start, anyone could make an asset of influencers out of nothing, which they could then sell to brands. And it changed the way I think about online business as a whole. Since then, since starting this in around January, February of 2022 and changing to this business model, it's been about 6-7 months at this time, and I'm making well over 10k a month consistently, and I have been since June, which is mind-blowing to me because a year ago I was working part-time job at a furniture shop in my city, and now, pulling in the figures I'm only 19 years old, right? It hasn't settled in. So that's the gist of what social media influencer pooling is. And that's why it's so good, because you can go to companies within this niche and offer them direct marketing, and you are signed to no liability. You take nothing from the influencers. You charge a management fee to the company the same way you would charge a management fee for Facebook ads, right? They have a budget which goes towards the influencers, and they also pay you a management fee for managing the campaigns and this kind of stuff. And that was beautiful for me. I mean, it couldn't have got any better. It's the kind of online business where you can work at it, you can work and put a lot of time into it, you can scale and then detach yourself from it and have it running in the background, which really makes it an online business and not a 9-to-5. And I really see this online business model as such an early grasp. I mean, I feel like in this specific time, as influencer marketing is growing as a whole, we are in like 2015 for dropshipping. Like, it's a massive opportunity because the ocean is so blue. And what I mean by that is that with this business model, there's so many different niches to tap into, so many different niches, and it's actually insane. I mean, I'm in my very own niche, and you could go into any niche from finance, fitness, tech, food, home decor, anything around me can be built into a niche, which is crazy. And that's why I'm excited. I mean, my selfish outtake on this whole thing is that I want to be the face of this business model. I want to be, in 5 years' time, when loads of people are running these businesses, oh yeah, that Callum guy back in 2022 started that business and coined the phrase, you know, influencer pooling, and now look at where we are today. And that's why I'm so passionate about it, and I think it's going to work so well, because the proof's in the pudding. It works for me. I teach people how to do this. I teach people on Discord, I mentor people, and it's working for them. They're getting clients. Like, the fact that what I've taught is generating someone else's money, again, is mind-blowing, but that isn't the relevant part. If you look at these graphs on the screen, you can see the interest in social media influencer marketing as a whole. I mean, back in, I think it was like 2012, 2013, the industry was worth like 3 billion, and now it's worth over 16 billion. You can see the increase that is rapidly happening. Not only, but you can see this graph in the trust in influencers. I mean, everything points towards influencer marketing as the future. They don't trust brands anymore. They don't trust ads. They don't trust typical ads. They trust influencers. They trust the people that they watch every single day and relate to and admire and want to be. And when those influencers are talking about a brand, they associate that influencer with the brand, and therefore they are then intrigued in the brand. So it all moves so fluidly. And what makes me so excited about it is obviously the money that comes in. The results I've seen so far, I've only been running this business for around 4 months. I mean, I said 7 months, but the first couple of months was me creating this business, right? Because I took what I knew from social media management, social media marketing, being an influencer, and sort of put it all into one. I had to figure out how the fulfillment would work, how the campaigns would work, how I would get paid, how this and that works. And now it's all put together. So the past 4 months of me running this has been insane, and it's like shot me up in my business journey. I mean, now I'm able to move out. I'm moving out into an apartment in the city soon, and it's really going to change my lifestyle for the better. And I want to bring you guys along this journey with me, because you're at the very start here. This isn't like I've been running this for years. I mean, I'm at the very start as well. And that excites me because I want to bring so many people on to join this journey with me. So if you watch this video, it's intrigued you in any way, shape or form, and you want to know more about it, I have a few resources for you, and they'll all be down in the description. Nothing I'm going to charge you for yet. If you want to get more and more resources, then you're going to have to send me a DM on Instagram, explain yourself, explain that you're interested, and I want to build a community of like-minded people. So I'm not just going to have the link out there for anyone to grab onto, so that's probably why you don't see a link to a Discord or anything, but there are resources out there. And if you want to grab onto them, send me a message, we'll have a chat, and I'll see if you're the right person to be put into the community with a bunch of other like-minded people. But yeah, I'm excited, and I hope to see you there, to be completely honest.